Terry, first question for Brady.
What's up, Brady?
What's up, man?
Hey, man, I know you always like to go 1-0, but what can you take from this game to improve for the next 5 games going down the road?
Basically, don't let it happen again at all costs. That was really, I'd like to use another word, but it was really crappy. It was just embarrassing. So it's not a good feeling. And whatever it takes, that's what I'm saying. Whatever it takes to make sure it's not, doesn't matter how it looks, as long as you win, everyone's a lot more pleased and satisfied. So we're going to just get back to the drawing board, go to work. That's all we know is grind, and we'll respond from this. I have no doubt, but it was not. That wasn't what we wanted to display, on national television with the names on it from the jersey and back of the jersey. So,
Jacob.
This game, and they definitely put a lot of points on you guys. Looking up at the scoreboard, did you expect it to be that much of a spread?
what do you think, man? No, I expect to win the damn game. So no, I don't expect it to be what it was, and that's why it's so frustrating. And like I said, we're going to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Steven.
Brady, you've played a lot of football here at Memphis, and just overall, I guess, how does this Cincinnati defense stack up against some of the other teams you faced in the past?
I mean, they're one of the best defenses, and we knew that coming in. We knew the challenge we faced. I talked about it kind of throughout the week, and that's kind of what Coach Shorter said. Let's give them credit. They're a really well coached unit, and have got a lot of good playmakers on that side of the ball. But none of that mattered. I came into this game not worried about anything. Just wanted to. I think we did a better job taking care of the ball throughout the game. Obviously had some stuff towards the end, but we just weren't executing, man. And that was a little bit of ourselves, them, doing a good job in executing their game plan. We just couldn't get it going. But they're definitely up there when it comes to, top defenses I've seen.
Clayton.
Hey, Brady, I know it's hard to look at the big picture on this after a tough loss, but, you look back 5-10 years ago, and this was, a result like this was probably a foregone conclusion. Is it the fact that it's this disappointing maybe a sign of how, far this program has come along, over the last few years that this is such a disappointment for you right now?
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what happened 5-10 years ago, man. I'm living in the now, and I'm a winner. I'm a competitor, and I'm surrounded by a bunch of teammates and coaches that are winners and competitors as well. And yes, this program has come a long way, and my standard and our standard is championship football now. And we expect to, like I said, to win every game, to go 1-0 each and every week. And that doesn't mean we discredit it, because we understand how difficult it is to win in college football. And that's just, I think that speaks to our culture and our standard. Losing isn't okay at all. It doesn't matter who the hell you play. I don't care if we come in and play an NFL team. We expect to win. So that's, how I feel about that. And
Evan.
Brady, for with this young offense and for an experienced defense, what do you as one of the leaders say to this group now, not just to shake it off, but to use this kind of as fuel? Because again, it has been a while since you guys have been in this position, but what do you say to them to try to just shake this off and also learn from it as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think you just gotta swallow the pill. It's like you said, it happened. We all played and we're involved in that. I think I can, I don't want to speak for everyone, but I'm pretty confident I speak for most people. That was pitiful and pretty embarrassing, and not the brand of football or the performance any of us wanted to put out there on the field today. And so, you know, I love this team. I love our young guys, and especially, you know, offensively, we have a lot of them. And I love their competitiveness, man. I love their fight. Like I've said in the past, they're a very mature group that are kind of beyond their years. So that's why I have a lot of confidence in how we're going to bounce back from this and how we're going to show up tomorrow ready to go and put another week of work in. And we're going to make sure that the rest of the season is displaying the brand of football that we know how to display, especially on the offensive side.
Raven, last question for Brady.
Made a point to talk about how much this team is full of fighters, whether it be on the fourth down conversions or when Jacoby got the interception in the fourth down, in the fourth quarter, you guys did not give up. So as a leader of this team, what is one thing that you feel like you can do to make sure that games like this do not happen?
You know, it's tough because this game, what makes it beautiful, and I've said it before, is it requires everyone in all three phases. So that's, you know, but as a leader, I just take a lot of ownership in this. I'm gonna look in my own mirror. I'm gonna point the finger at myself, and I'm gonna just make sure that the mentality of our guys, you know, on the offensive side of the ball and as a team, is where it needs to be. Because, you know, the crap happened. We lost, and that happens in life, happens in football. But there's a lot of football left, and so, you know, there's a lot of little things that go into what am I going to do to make sure this never happens? Well, it starts with, you know, what's up here, and then everyone coming together, not quitting, realizing that it's one game and there's a lot of football left. We still have everything that we want in front of us, and it's going to require action. So we got to go to work. We got to watch more film. We need to practice harder. We need to have more attention to detail. We just need to be more invested. And that's it. And at the end of the day, you're not going to play a perfect game. You know, bad things are going to happen. A team's going to come out and give you their best foot, and it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. But to play like that, you know, that ain't us. And we're going to make sure, you know, that never happens again. Does that mean we're going to play great every single game? Who knows? But I promise you that will not happen again.
Thanks, Brady.
Thank you, guys.